I think I just shit
Oh
my
shit, it
pants.
just stopped working. What the hell?
Good.
Oh,
Good,
there
I'm
we
so
go.
glad.
It's not vibrato.
I'm not gonna lie, Michael, I took that automaton out of the package before I gave it to you and used it a couple of times.
I know, there was White Castle grease all over it.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's because I
Fucking
brought it to work with me. And I
Bryce, are you serious?
Really?
I'm sorry, alright? I had to make sure it worked so that I could return it if it didn't work, alright?
Did
You
you
brought it
actually
to your
why did you
work?
bring it to work though?
You just
I don't...
want- That's
Look,
what
man.
you just wanted to fucking play it. Don't
I just
lie.
wanted to play it. I just wanted to play it. You're right, Michael. I'm not gonna try to deny it. But
Bryce,
it was
please.
fun. I had a fun time with it,
The
and
last
Michael
time
had fun
we
with
did
it
one
too.
of these was in January. It is
And I
now
don't even
almost
think-
September.
I don't even think I was there for it either. I was like dying or some shit.
Yeah, who was?
Probably.
I don't even remember anymore. I think Adam came into the chat and then wasn't
was-
able to speak
he
or
was-
something.
He was there for like 30 seconds or something, if I remember correctly. So
Like,
yeah.
it took me like 5 months to upload that.
Why?
That was on you. That was
5
your fault,
months?
not me.
I kind of forgot that it existed. And then I remembered one day and I was like, oh shit, I should probably upload the thing that we recorded 5 months ago.
Oh.
See, you should have, but it also could have just been lost to history, never to be found again.
It could have,
There's
but
been a lot.
what the hell's the point of keeping it on my hard drive?
That's like Action Force.
There's no point of
was
keeping
just
it anywhere.
lost in
I'm
time.
not just gonna delete it, Gabe.
There's no point of it going anywhere. It's gone forever.
Hey Michael, do you still have those Action Force clips?
Maybe.
Because wasn't
have
I
no
like the...
fucking idea.
You wanted me to do blackface and be the sergeant, didn't you?
Yes.
What the fuck was your character's name for that?
I don't even
don't
remember, dude.
You just gave me like a really stereotypical black sergeant name. And even I don't remember what it was, but I remember it being really good.
Action Force. It could still happen, you know. It could still easily happen.
I mean, it wouldn't take much effort.
To be honest, if we would have made it then, it just would have been shit. So maybe we're
Right,
better off.
we have better technology and better resources
and
now,
better skills.
and a better location.
We got everything now.
Yeah. I mean, the world is our playground.
We could do anything we want right now. We have all the potential to do it, but yet we don't.
Yeah.
See. No.
Well, hey, well
Gabe.
that's your fault though, Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe, don't be a turd.
Hang on, I'm trying to find the very good news story
About
I found
what?
yesterday. Let me read it to you.
Okay.
Let me
I
hear
think
what
the
you
one
guys
person
think.
that listens to these though won't even be able to listen to it because he's busy with college now.
Yeah,
Phil-
no, so this is gonna be for no one. But I just want to read this to you guys, and
Well,
Why did
keep
you
in mind
send a
this is all like
picture
the.
of Jeff Hardy in the chat.
I could also give it to chat. I don't think it's gonna be that fun to read because it's an article from another site. But basically,
Basically, what?
Basically, what? Yeah.
We're
Long,
waiting.
awkward silence.
Yeah, this
Basically,
is what
there
you
is
do
a
in pod- Now I have
Netflix-
to put background music in here, Gabe.
there already should have been background music. That should have been the point. You should always put background music. The point is there is a Final Fantasy 14 Netflix series in which a dad. It is called Daddy of Light, by the way.
Oh, wow, this looks fucking horrible.
Daddy of Light.
It is. You haven't even seen what it is, but it's about a father and son who bond over Final Fantasy 15,
Okay.
Okay.
and that's the whole game, and
Wow.
that's the whole show, and I'm so curious to watch it. I'm
I-
so curious to watch it.
Jesus Christ.
That doesn't sound good.
Alright. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'd be funny for a little bit, but then it would just be.
I more
dad.
want to know how they managed to combine a show like that. That has video game footage in it.
Good question. Good question.
I'm just happy it exists. I'm more happy that it's just called Daddy of Light for no reason.
Daddy of Light. Oh my god. So Michael,
So,
what do you got for me?
I don't know. What
Throw some fire at me.
the hell do you want from me?
I want
Alright, what's the meaning of life?
the meaning of life.
It's 42.
Blow big loads and die.
Haha, you're
Big.
wrong. There is no meaning of life. We're here for no reason. We'll just all die one day, so why does it even matter?
Damn, you just nice meme, Michael. I really like that meme.
I bet.
I want to die. Really, I just want to die. So, Gabe, how's things been going with you?
Pretty
Bunch of-
good.
We like never talk to you, so why don't you fill us in of what happens in the life of Gabe now?
A lot of being lazy, if I'm honest. Like I just chill out a lot of the days since I haven't been employed forever.
So you're doing the same thing there that you would have been doing here.
No, because I'd be working there.
So I thought you worked at Amazon.
I now do work at Amazon, yes.
You could have
I don't
worked at Amazon here with Ben.
Yeah.
You're right.
You could have had the
You
fucking
shush over
same
there.
job with Ben. This fucking nice man over here, Ben. You guys could have been work pals together.
I don't think that would have been an ideal situation for me, if I'm honest.
Why not?
Oh,
Whoa.
fuck you, man.
Whoa!
Other than that,
A little bit.
Whoa. Fuck you, dude.
other than that, my life here now includes going to a lot of furry events. Like a lot.
Okay.
There's a lot of local parties and events and shit. So I've been doing a lot of
Hope
that.
you get raped.
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
see, dude.
I'm
Not
hoping
yet.
for it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm
It'll
too
prob-
safe, buckaroo.
Well,
Gotta keep
No-
that
nothing
chastity
ever
belt
goes
nice
to
and tight.
nothing
My
ever
friend.
goes to plan.
Listen, I'm a safe man. I take precautions.
Well,
I have backup plans in place.
Oh, backup. Okay.
backup
What the hell
plans.
does that
All right,
mean?
I want to hear about these backup plans.
I think I'll just kill myself.
So you'll just kill yourself.
I think that's my backup plan. If
Was
that
it
happens.
worth it, Gabe?
So if you get AIDS, you're
Was
just
it-
gonna kill
was it
yourself.
worth it? Kinda, sort of.
Elaborate.
I mean, I enjoy that it's a lot more social here. There's a lot more to do and have fun with.
Okay,
But
That's about the only benefit.
but
I mean, I'm just saying that's about the only benefit. I do miss having the rain,
yeah.
and I miss having weather and it being
Miss
cold.
have- you miss it not being 1,000 degrees all the time.
I mean,
And is it humid there, or is it just like dry heat?
it's not really humid or anything.
So it's just dry heat.
I guess it's I don't know, meh. It's fine. I finally went into San Francisco a little bit ago. The traffic is absolutely atrocious. It's like one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It took almost an hour to drive what should have taken 10 minutes.
Yeah, when I went to Florida, the fucking traffic was god awful. And
No,
I
it's
wish
way
I
worse
wasn't
than
there.
anything.
It's worse than Florida. I was in Orlando. That's fucking mega tourist spot. It was horrible.
It's worse than anything you'll see in Minnesota or
Honestly,
Florida or
LA
any.
traffic is like,
Oh, you know, when the fucking Super Bowl rolls around and that's at U.S. Bank, oh boy.
I mean,
The
big
traffic
city.
in the whole fucking Twin Cities is going to be obliterated.
That
we
might
don't,
be
we
an
don't have a
exception.
city that's prepared for big events like that.
You're right. It's gonna be fucking terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's there, but that's okay.
Can I like rent out my house to a bunch of rich people for like $10,000 for a
Possibly
night?
could.
That'd be awesome.
Nick should rent out the big.
There's many people looking
house
for
he
a
has right
place
now.
to stay.
You know, it's a shame we can't keep that house. I could throw such a great part, except no one comes to the parties. Though. That's the problem, right? I
So
moved
what
back.
though? We'll just get
All the
another
fun
house.
people are gone, and I
Gabe,
have 4 people.
Gabe, you realize that when Nick's lease goes up, we're probably all gonna get a place together, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna be there too, probably.
We'll just have a house that's actually ours.
Yeah.
here's the thing, right? The only real thing is the social community here. And if I was to move back, basically,
And you be social.
I would be
with us.
turning and having tons of people to hang out with and shit to do for 4 guys
So
Well, you,
in an
you could,
apartment.
you can't get
you could-
4
you could-
better guys.
yeah, you could be in the we'll have our own place, you know, we'll be there all the time, you know.
Party house.
Party house.
It's gonna
you
be an
know?
apartment. It can't have a party.
Not,
No
it's not
no
gonna
one-
be an apartment. We can
It's
get a
more
townhouse.
likely gonna be a townhouse, Gabe.
I still don't think we'd be able to do actual party because there's not anyone fun in Minnesota. That's the problem. There are fun people in California.
We are the fun.
That's 4 people.
Well, and
So
Andre,
what?
so
That's
that'd
all
be
we
5.
need.
Andres in his weird military army shit, you know.
Well, he's gonna be back like next month,
Yeah.
and he'll probably be back for good, hopefully.
Wait, what?
He just went into reserves. He just has to go on like a weekend a month, and then he did boot camp.
Yeah.
So he'll
I
be
thought
back.
I thought it was described as he was joining the military, the Marines.
No, me and Michael talked him out of it.
Yeah, he should have done it.
He shouldn't have done it. Why the
Dude,
fuck
Then,
would
then,
he?
then Papa Trump will just send
Yeah,
him off to Afghanistan.
Yeah. he'll
or
be fucking dead.
or his own country.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
then-
Fuck. No,
The right things are
thanks.
gone. Andre would be the one to kill Michael when Michael has a protest.
But things are going in a good direction, I think, Gabe. Things
I have
are
a
going
friend
well.
actually. There's a friend here who's met every living president,
Okay.
which I think implies that he's met Donald Trump.
Okay.
I should have asked him that actually. He told me that today.
Interesting.
He used to work as a financer or something under Bush.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, you know, I've met weird ass people here. He's also a college professor.
College professor. Are you gonna go to college, Gabe?
Listen,
So no.
Listen to what?
that's a
It's-
lot.
It's a yes or a no question.
That's like 2 to 4 years
So,
Yeah.
wasted.
well, it's also
wasted.
the rest of your life too of being able to survive.
What if I only live till 25?
Well,
That's
I guess
a really
it isn't an
edgy,
issue.
short-sighted, Gabe.
That is, you know, you gotta plan that you're going to live longer than that. Because unless you kill yourself, well, chances are you're gonna live longer than that.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
It's
intending
easy to
fall
say
out.
that when you're young. Until you get to that point, and then you realize, oh, I'm actually fucked and can't do anything.
I already have fucking 10 credits from taking college classes in high school, so I probably won't even be in college that long. And I'm happy.
You know, like, right. At some point I might. I just have to decide that, I guess. Especially after this year. Because if it's a smart choice, then, I mean, whatever. But there is also a really shitty education bubble, and I really don't need to overpay for a degree that really won't amount to shit.
I'm assuming college prices are also fucking ridiculous in California too.
Well, you can make them the government kind of sort of pay for it here if you're a legal resident.
Well, you can do that here too.
Yeah.
I think it is like fully covered here.
Well, if you don't make shit for money, it's covered here too. It's based on
Yeah, but if
income.
you do,
What do you mean if you do?
if you do, it's not covered. You can get assistance though.
Almost threw up right there.
It's all a bit.
Thanks for
I don't
pitching
know.
in, Ben.
I know that would have been pretty good content.
Oh yeah. You know, I think we should give the torch to Ben for a minute here.
Yeah,
Well,
you,
no, man.
you haven't been talking much, Ben.
I've been playing with my fidget spinner.
Ben, tell us all
Wow.
about your life.
Yeah, what
I
do you do?
don't know.
What's been
I
going
don't
on in
do
your life,
anything.
Ben?
He jerks off and plays Team Fortress 2.
Basically.
He plays dodgeball in Team Fortress 2, and that's it.
He's revered as
Yeah.
a god.
Yeah. He'll shoot heroin between his toes and get magical
man.
powers like Smokane.
There's a bunch of people
Heroin's
on his
for the-
server that want to eat him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's also a thing.
I don't know about this. Can someone fill me in?
There's
I don't
a bunch of
want it.
people in the dodgeball server that want to eat Ben.
Like, figuratively?
I don't know.
Literally?
Take it however
Probably
you want,
literally.
man.
Okay. So, I guess that's cool. You're in. Why is the what?
What
Why
was
is this a thing
Why is what a thing?
that people want to eat Ben?
I don't even know.
He seems like
Excuse.
weird if out of context. I just want to know.
I don't understand.
Everyone's going
I-
to Mecca.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Pretty much.
this is it, boys.
Discord is
This is the
shit in the
end.
bed.
Yeah. That's
Making our podcast good.
Well, that's just because I'm across the country.
What in the fuck is that?
Who's your internet provider? Frontier.
I have no idea.
I don't know what kind of internet service they provide in that fucking wasteland.
Wasteland. It's not a wasteland yet.
Yeah.
Probably Comcast.
No,
Comcast.
Do they have Google Fiber over there? I doubt it.
Yes.
They do? Oh shit.
I mean, of course there's fiber in California. You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that'd probably be one of the first places to get it.
It is
Yeah.
the first place to get it. What the fuck?
It's like in New
You
York City or something.
fucking what?
So,
Did you like that KFC video I sent?
what KFC video?
That's for
Yeah.
KFC? Oh, I didn't read the first word. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Training game? Oh god. That's awful.
It's pretty innovative though. You better.
You can play VR. Put chicken
Good way
in
to
the fry.
train new people. I guess.
Oh,
wish
like
training
more
was
shitty
that
virtual
fun.
reality games.
Michael, you want to buy a VR so we can play some like shitty hentai games?
Yeah, it's
You
so,
just asked
it's so
Michael to
worth
buy a VR.
$600.
We can.
Let
torrent
me
some
just pull
hentai
out my
games.
$600 from out of my pocket and
Dude,
spend
it's
it on a VR.
$800. Michael's
Hey.
800.
Wait,
Why don't-
Bryce, you have money. Why don't you pay?
Why the fuck would I buy a VR?
You should get Nick to buy it. He'd probably do it.
I have to pay for
Yeah.
my schooling and shit.
Bryce,
But
Bryce,
don't you know
just,
you can
just-
get blocky looking textured porn games?
Yes.
Bryce,
Please.
let me
What?
Look at
point
what
this
you're
out
missing
to you,
out
okay?
on.
What?
Listen, right? School, that's all good and stuff, but let me tell you something better. Pornography.
Yeah,
Porn,
that's what I'm putting. I mean,
Okay, why don't you just start
yes.
doing cam shows?
Start doing cam shows?
yeah.
Oh, baby.
a lot of
Yeah, you
people are into feet, feet fetish.
Just put your feet into the camera, and then people start throwing money at you.
Yeah.
And then like pour mayonnaise on it or something.
Yeah. Put a French fry between your toes, back and forth through a mayonnaise lubrication.
Dude, that's hot.
You'll get so much fucking money you won't know what to do with it.
I wish that was the truth.
Hey,
I
Why
would
not?
do this to make extra money if it was the truth.
don't bash it till you try it.
Little under the table money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How can you know you couldn't make a living on it if you don't try it?
Exactly.
There was that one time I was going to be the producer of one of my friends in her adventure into the porn industry.
Okay.
Michael, you want to just produce a rap song?
This
Where's
was
this
already
coming
planned
from?
for a while.
We can make a song like that "I'm Depressed" song that
We
I sent
we
you the
already
other day.
wrote a
We
rap
had
song.
we already had the rap idea long ago. We had Fruity B.
That's a dead meme.
That is a
Fruity
dead.
bee.
That's a really dead meme. I think we need to resurrect it with more
With
style.
Fruity Bee in the middle titty.
It was not. No, it was. What was my name?
You
'Cause
did you?
You're the middle titty.
No, you were Fatty G.
Yeah, it
And
was
then it
Fatty
was-
G in the middle titty.
The middle titty was originally Jack.
Yeah, but the middle titty
But
can
then
apply
Bryce
to anyone.
became the middle titty, kind of.
No, it was you. You became the middle. Oh,
no,
wait, you were
I was
Siskio.
Siskio.
And then Bryce became the middle titty.
Siskio.
I fucking
gonna make-
love that name.
Why is
Fuck.
So
I don't know. I don't know why it's so funny, but it's amazing.
it is.
I don't understand why it exists.
So much just random one-off shit we've created over the years.
Aw.
We need to start materializing that stuff though and get it off the idea board.
Most of it never materialized because of money or time.
Well,
The
anime
investment was
became-
not worth it.
The anime became reality video fun materialized, but that's because I forced that one.
Yeah, you also just made very bad things.
I did
If
direct
Michael
that
did not
thing.
step in, if Michael did not step in,
no,
yeah,
no,
because
listen.
Michael stepped in.
Michael didn't step in. We just did what Nick said.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
I directed Nick to do everything. To pound
You
on the
just
door
fucking-
and then come in and then play his saxophone.
No,
the only idea
no,
Nick had
no,
was his
the-
saxophone and blowing the vape smoke out of it. And I didn't even film that because I thought Ben in the corner was more funny.
I don't know about that, but I'll accept it. I think it goes a little deeper than that. I mean, I was trying to push for something for a while, but
You guys
It
wanted to
just-
force that into S-Team.
well, it was a good
And to
idea,
be
but
fair,
I realized
I told you guys to give me an idea and you didn't do anything. We just sat around for 15 minutes.
well, here's the thing.
That's
It
about
was
right.
more likely to happen if we did a one-off thing than to to put it into S-Team.
Words.
So, yeah, words. So we just did a fucking one-off thing, and it was great, was it not?
It was great.
It was good.
That's what I'm saying. We just
And
need to
let's
focus
be
on
honest,
one-offs.
there's no way in hell you would have worn the Scoob outfit with the anime outfit anyways.
Wait, what do you mean?
You would have died. Or you would
Oh,
die if you did that.
Oh, well, you mean like wear it over it?
Yeah.
That wouldn't have fucking fit. It barely fit as it was. It didn't fit. The back shirt couldn't fucking zip up. I was like, I
Yeah.
had like a fucking thing of fucking fat hanging out the back because it was too fucking tight
Did
on
you
me.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you did.
it's just
Oh,
like the
did you?
apron thing that went over it, covered it up so you could see it.
Right.
If you looked at me from behind, you would have fucking seen it.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
that
do
was.
you, I like that thing's never going to be used for anything else except possibly, our weeb show.
Desu
Wow,
Time.
even-
That was
I
specifically
like how
why
Ben
I bought
knows the
it.
name of it.
Yeah, I remembered it.
Yeah, I don't know the name of my own show that I created.
That's pretty
I
I
mean,
got you, Gabe.
Hmm.
I did torrent a couple of visual novels that I have stowed away just in case.
See, no, if Desu Time comes back, I already decided I wanted to make it.
Do you want it
Actually,
to be?
I decided after the first
know-
video that I wanted to make it more produced, and that I wanted it to be more of a review of visual novels instead of a playthrough of visual novels. I could throw the playthrough shit up on secondary channel, but the Desu Time itself should be a review of the products.
Shouldn't we do like more shows though? Like I feel like
I
Well, I
mean,
guess
that
you-
is
I
a
guess
show. It is me and you on a couch reviewing
no.
Desu
Well, yeah.
things.
Well, yeah, but like other than visual novels.
Yeah, it covers anything that has to do with weeb shit.
Oh,
If
okay.
if you come back, Gabe, we
It
can
never
still
had
do
to
that
just
shit.
do with only visual novels.
Well, that's how it was originally.
It's because that's only one fucking video.
No, there was was there one or was there two? I thought there was two.
There might have been another one, but that might have.
No, the second one was fucking garbage. There was the one in the airport, and then there was the one that just looked like a fucking Sonic fanfiction. And I don't even know why you.
What
did
is
that
the one in the airport? What?
I I mean, I'll look it up, but I don't know if I'll.
I don't even remember this. What are you on about?
Hang on. Maybe it doesn't exist, and I'm just fucking.
Yeah, I
Crazy,
think you're a
but-
little bit crazy there.
Here, let me look.
Gabe, I still want to do the show where you make us shitty meals.
I mean,
I like that.
yes, even though Couch Out kind of does that every so often, but
So
I'd still get into the kitchen and prepare a meal as Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
Have you seen
We'll
Chef?
Yeah, Gabe.
we should call it Chef Boyardee's Power Hour or something.
Yeah, Gabe. There is two.
Hang on.
The first one is Go-Go Nippin' First Trip to Japan.
Oh yeah,
and then
that's
the-
right.
Then the second one was Lido and Tori Dusk Secret. No, Toby.
That one's a better game.
That one was fucking like horrifying to watch.
That
It was
one's
so
a better
gross.
game.
It was fucking disgusting to look at.
I think that one's a much better video game. Because
Like-
Gogu Nippon is very boring.
It's.
It takes too long to get the girls undressed. 0 out of 10.
Oh, I don't even. How long was the video? My attention span.
They didn't get
last long
undressed, so
Oh.
it takes too long to get undressed.
enough.
Go
I
Nippon
see.
goes to
What?
Japan.
One of the deciding factors in Desu Time is how long does it take for characters to get undressed in my visual novel, and how much fan service is in my TV show.
I see. Well, I guess that depends how shitty are we aiming. I'm assuming we're going for shit that's
Pretty
it's gonna be
shitty.
horse shit. Like we're not gonna be reviewing good things. That's never how it goes.
of course not. That's
Well-
too good of a use of time.
Exactly. If it's not
You're
fucking
right.
horse shit, it's not worth our time.
That is kind of the opinion I hold.
I mean, I'm okay with that because
Because I
reviewing
think it makes
something
for
good-
better content.
Yeah, and reviewing something good is like not interesting. You're just stating a bunch of facts, and it's no surprise.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting like fucking deformed wieners thrown at your face.
I'm
I
going
wanted
for
to get to the
gasps.
point where Bryce is scared of what fresh hell I will bring him every week.
Yeah,
That would have been the
that's what I
ideal right
want.
there.
That would have
It's
been
for
fucking
every
awesome.
week. Well, see, the problem is we would also need to watch the shows,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
and that in
I'm-
itself would be very bad. I mean, technically, all of us could get together and watch them and drink, which would be the only way they would be even survivable.
Yeah, or we could watch it on our own and then converge.
That also works.
Because yeah, I think that'd be a better idea. And then we just take bits and pieces of scenes that really stand out on the shitty spectrum, and then yeah.
I don't think you realize how much of the industry is just boredom. Like a lot of it is just not very interesting.
Well,
You only
Yeah.
you only find those really really bad things every so often.
well, you know, Gabe,
I'd have to make you watch Garcia's Wing. I think that
I think I know what that is.
Ben.
it's very badly voice acted.
Let me look this
Also,
up.
whenever we
What's it
need
called
to
again?
take away points for male nudity in anime as well, because we don't want that. We only want the women.
You're right. Well, wait, what was it called, Gabe?
Garcia's Wing.
Ben, are you leaving in 20 minutes?
Yeah,
Of course you are.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay.
fucking.
Wait, what
See,
the
no,
fuck?
right?
Wait, wait, what?
What?
We would like to show you the description here, but the site won't allow it.
We'll
What
be
the fuck
back
am I
in a moment.
clicking
It's
on?
over.
What is this?
This isn't gonna go on that long.
Oh,
No, it's not. Okay.
whatever. Never mind. Oh,
And the idea, I mean,
What?
the thing is, right? There's all these things that could have gone well in the future, had we been given production value and good equipment.
Well,
This
we
time would
got
have been
that.
actually produced in a
Well,
good way,
well, we have it now.
Yeah.
and there could. I mean, technically, Desu Time can still be produced, except I'm the only one that would be weeb and actually make it fun.
Well, I
Bryce-
mean-
Bryce would just wear his outfit.
Well, I mean, my knowledge is get is raising.
You could always
Every day.
get Matt Klein on it.
No, no. The kid who wears a fucking Miku sweatshirt to school? No, thank you.
Yeah, Matt's a really big fan of that anime, you know?
No,
But
thank you.
That's the problem, is I hate anime.
You do?
Yes.
I see. I see.
That's the secret, right? I hate the industry. It's full of really, really bad, boring shit. Like 90% of the time.
Well, you're not wrong.
I should make you watch all of Heaven's Lost Property.
What is that?
A show about a girl that comes from heaven. She's an angel. And
Okay.
she becomes an indentured servant of a small virgin boy.
Oh.
And she has giant watermelon-like breasts.
Oh.
And
You're
the
gonna
entire
look this
show
up.
is it's fan service and sexual tension.
Oh god.
And
This
it has
looks
2
terrible.
seasons. And a movie.
This looks fucking
2
god
seasons
awful.
and a movie.
That's too much.
And a
Dude. This looks
And
fucking
it never
terrible.
concluded its story arc either.
Dude. This
I've
looks
watched all of
disgusting.
it.
Why did you watch all of
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Gabe.
I wish I did.
it? What a waste
Gabe,
of
I
time.
Gabe, I don't know if I have the fucking will to go through something like this. Just
Nice.
looking
There's gonna
at
be
it
a
makes
lot
me-
of things like that.
Too much self.
Well, I mean, I'll go through
That's-
it.
That's most of the industry.
This is... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this looks terrible.
Bryce, what's your opinion on Yuri of Yuri on Ice?
No.
Michael, what's your opinion of Yuri on... Based on the title Yuri on Ice, Michael, what do you think?
What the hell is
Yuri on
Yuri
Ice is
on
about.
Ice?
I want you to guess at what Yuri on Ice is about. And give me like a small plot summary of what you think that series might be about.
Michael, it's no bueno. It's no bueno, Michael.
Michael, please tell me.
It's no bueno.
I don't know.
Michael,
Sounds like
Michael, please, I just want you to make a guess. It's called Yuri on Ice. You know what Yuri is. You know what ice is, so think.
It's a man named Yuri skating on ice.
You fucker, you looked
Close.
it up, you piece of shit.
I didn't even look it up. I just guessed
Okay,
that.
alright, well, you did guess that. No, I thought you might be like, it's porn on ice.
Is it porn on ice?
No, it's about a very gay ice skater.
I thought gay ice skater too inside of my head.
Okay, but here's the thing, in Japan you can't really do that, or else it gets stamped with a adult sticker, if anything is gay. So the writer just kind of wrote around it and cut out all the scenes where they actually kiss, but there's definitely a relationship. It's just never really talked about. And she even
Nice.
confirmed that it was indeed a gay boy. But no,
Okay.
You're on Ice actually isn't that bad of a show.
Is it though? It looks pretty bad at first glance.
That's because it is quite literally just ice skating. It's kind of very... I mean, it's nothing special. There was nothing else out at the time.
Okay.
You also watched the Dragon Girl show, Bryce, so...
So did everyone. Fucking everyone watched it at some point.
Do you think one day we'll get Michael to watch an anime?
No.
Well, I mean, I feel like the only thing we could get him to do is finish JoJo. But I feel like even that would be a push.
The only reason I got into JoJo to begin with is because Gabe turned me on to it by
That's not-
mentioning
he
all
might-
the
he
band
might-
names.
He might actually like the original Berserk show. Because that
True.
one's a really, really good adaptation up to the halfway point of that.
There's something we could review, Gabe, the new Berserk show.
I'm not touching that.
we could,
There's
we
a
could-
lot of shit I will watch. Like, I will watch very bad shows, but I will not watch Berserk.
all that
After
amazing
3
CG.
episodes, I stopped.
Good. As you should have.
So that should say a lot, considering, one, I am a huge Berserk fan, and I will watch the utter depths of anime. And I refuse to watch Berserk.
He might like Marduk.
I hope they make
Scramble.
a Punisher anime.
Did you say a
Gabe, do you think
Punisher
my-
anime?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gabe, do you think
oh, no,
Mike,
please, no.
Michael? Hey, Gabe. Do you
What?
do you think Michael would like Marduk Scramble?
I don't think Michael will like anything that's anime.
Have you seen Marduk Scramble, Gabe?
Yeah, I've tried to make Michael watch Cowboy Bebop
Oh, well, if you don't like Cowboy Bebop, well,
and Eva, and neither of those latched on for Michael.
To be fair, the 3 episodes of Cowboy Bebop I watched, I thought were okay. I didn't dislike them.
You should watch Bebop more, because Bebop is probably something you'd very much like. In terms of style and everything. It's
really good.
shitty future where everything is kind of bluesy and jazzy, and it's great. And that show has an amazing soundtrack. Which, I mean, you watched 3 episodes, so you know that show has a decent soundtrack at least. Cowboy Bebop is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's about as interesting as my taint.
I started finally watching Trailer Park Boys, at least.
Oh, you did? How far did you get into that?
Like halfway through the first season.
What do you think about Trailer Park Boys?
I'd only seen like 3 episodes of it before. Mainly the Rush one, of course, but I like it.
That's something I was
It's
gonna...
very good. I forget when. I think it's season 2 where I mean, I think he starts with his pepperoni fetish a long time before that. But there's a scene specifically where what's his Leahy takes his pepperoni and throws it away, like he like chucks it across the trailer park, and Ricky's just like, my pepperoni.
That's
and
great.
that soundbite makes me very happy.
Gabe, do you know about the taco ribs?
What?
Have we told you about the taco ribs yet?
What?
Well, what was it? It was Michael's birthday, like a couple weeks ago.
A month ago.
So a month ago. So we all went to Nick's house, and Nick bought a rack of ribs. So we started making these ribs, and we let Michael season them. And Michael couldn't find much for seasoning, so he put fucking taco seasoning on the ribs. And then when we started eating the ribs, it just tasted like fucking taco meat. And it was fucking terrible.
It wasn't even that bad.
Okay,
Right.
It tasted fine, but like that's not a taste I wanted eating ribs.
Blame Nick for not having good seasonings.
You know, of course.
I made the best
Nick is not
rub
an adult.
mix I could, man.
Nick is not an adult. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Nick just fucking reheats bacon that he steals from McDonald's every night. That's what he lives off of.
Fuck off.
Are you telling me that that's real? That he
Yeah.
closes
Yes,
and
it
he
is,
does-
dude. He had at one point a freezer full of leftover McDonald's.
I went to his I went to his freezer and he had like 3 full fucking bags filled with bacon. It's like old like fucking day-old bacon that was sitting out in McDonald's. It looked disgusting.
Shit.
And then a bunch
How
of
was
like
he alive?
quarter-pounder patties and shit.
Okay, to be fair, he probably does save money in terms of groceries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
still.
That's still-
Think
This is
about what
something
he's
Michael would
eating
do to
and
save
how
money.
He's doing it.
It's fucking disgusting.
I just buy ramen noodles, man. I wouldn't eat leftover McDonald's. That's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck, Nick? It's all he eats. It's all he
Yep, pretty
eats.
much. Yep.
It's-
And he also like we were also over there the other day, and he's had this like concrete mixer from Culver's, and it's been sitting in there for like a month.
This concrete mixer, sure.
It-
I assume that's a food item.
It's like a ice cream thing, and it's been
It would be,
sitting
it
in
would
his
be
freezer
freezer
for, like, a
burned to
month.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it
2 of them up there.
probably was. They're still in there to my knowledge.
I can't
Yeah.
believe that this is the level Nick has stooped to be honest with you.
And the only thing in his fridge is like barbecue sauce and like a single like head of lettuce.
He doesn't have any ketchup even, just barbecue sauce.
I mean, he might, but who knows? Nothing worth noting. And the only shit that's like for drinks or anything in there is just shit that I leave behind whenever I go to there. So, fucking
I'm-
GG.
Honestly saddened by this. This is like the worst Vault-Tec experiment ever.
He's
Yeah,
like a
really.
squatter in his own
What
home.
happens if you give a man only McDonald's to survive on for years? Only reheated
get-
McDonald's.
No, the way Ben put it is exactly how it is.
I said he's basically the squatter in his own home.
Yeah, no, he is.
Definitely. And now there's just a bunch of old fucking ripped out bus seats sitting in his garage. With the Dunkin' dumped in there.
Why did Nick keep them?
I don't know, they're just sitting in there.
Rather, why did Duncan keep them?
He's fucking
Yeah,
gave
but
them to
why
Nick.
was Nick the one that's like, yeah, I'll hang on to him?
Who knows, man?
Who
Yeah,
knows?
man, I got you. I'll hang on to him.
Got new furniture, man.
I mean, Nick is smart. He did waste a bunch of money buying a dragon dildo that no one
Yeah, that
even
just sits
does
on his
anything with.
table.
It just sits on a table and
Yep.
it's there to look at.
I'm
Nick
gonna
also
be
has a
right back.
bunch of cum lube that he occasionally squirts on the ground as a joke.
Dude, he fucking squirted it all over the table. And he was
Why?
like, rubbing it everywhere.
Why does he do that?
He
There's-
also drank some of it.
yeah, it tastes like water.
No, he said it tasted like soap.
Okay, Nick's wrong. I've tasted it. It tastes like nothing.
Well,
Sounds
I
like
don't know.
he's exaggerating cunt.
well, either way, yeah, he fucking rubbed it all over his table. For
Why?
whatever reason. I don't know, he just did it. He just whipped it out and he's just fucking pouring it on the table. And I was
I
like,
don't-
what the fuck are you doing?
He must regret that purchase because it was useless.
Yeah, he could have used that like
Nick
$200.
regrets a lot of things.
He's
I'm
also
sure he
got,
does.
like,
I'm sure he
20
very much regrets the fact that he screwed me over with the Neo.
Yeah, and then he kicked him out like a month later.
That's okay, you know, I've established myself here. It's all going good. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Even though we're all fucking moving into a place without Daniil in like, you know, probably 6 months or so. So yeah.
At that point, I'll reconsider if I'm staying or the whatnot.
I was hoping you'd say that, because there'd be 4 of us.
I mean, there's a point where I'll consider and think about if I'm staying versus.
Well, you'll
Like I
No.
said, it's happening in
You'll
April.
have- Yeah, it's happening in April. So
If you're
have to
gonna
make a
come back,
choice.
you're gonna have to decide because we're gonna have to be looking for places to stay before April.
Just get places to stay anyway, and then if I'm come back, I'll just squat.
Well, if you don't come back, we'll only have 3 people, and you know,
Well, then
We'll have
plan on a place that the 3 of you can afford first.
well, that'll be a whole different ball game.
Just get a 2-room.
Well, it's a lot harder for 3 people to afford a 2-room than it is 4.
Yes, but here's the thingamajigger. You guys should all be able to afford an apartment without having all 4 people there in case someone needs to move out or there's a problem.
That's true.
You always need to plan on that. So you should afford something that a majority of the people in the place could afford.
Yeah, but there's no reason for us to go anywhere.
Bryce might decide to like die.
No,
What if
I
Nick
actually,
dies of
I
cancer?
actually would need to sign the lease so that my income would appear lower, so that I can get more financial aid for college. so-
What if the cancer finally caught up to Bryce?
What do you mean?
The meme cancer that you have.
I don't meme nearly
The,
as
the
much.
meme
Bryce,
cancer's gone
every
away.
single time you meme, you start coughing to death. You have meme cancer.
That hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened in a very long time.
You're saying it's regressed.
Yes, at the very least.
Bryce is in regression.
Remission.
Yeah, he's in remission right now.
Like here, I'm gonna drop a meme in this
But
chat
by the
right
way,
now.
Ben
No,
left.
it needs to be you saying something memey. You need
Ben
to like
left to
meme
go
like
watch
hell,
Rick
and then
and
when you
Morty.
get
Ben just
Ben-
left to go watch Rick and Morty.
That's great.
oh yeah,
Awesome.
that's right. That's a thing.
It's not that important.
to watch Rick and Morty. I mean, Rick and Morty's pretty good.
It's good,
But
Ben
this is
watches
more
it like 8
important.
times.
I don't think it's that good. I don't think anything's that good.
Yeah, I think Rick and Morty's that good, bro.
Well, I don't think it's good enough to watch 8 times.
When we wrote Rick and Morty before we knew what Rick and Morty was?
I sure do remember when we wrote Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
Breaking Inferior.
that was pretty good.
I never read the script for Breaking Inferior.
It's a thing.
We wrote the exact same show.
Yeah, but Morty was split into 2 different characters.
Yes, and Rick. No, Rick was Rick. Okay, to be fair, yes, they were about the same. Stopwatch was about the same as Rick.
Stopwatch wasn't a complete asshole though, or he wasn't going to.
He was kind of a complete asshole.
He's just a careless drunk.
But he was also still a complete asshole. To be fair, the Breaking Inferior one was the show that I wrote, and it was actually kind of racist. So much though that Michael had to go and rewrite some things. Because I had
It got pretty bad. You went all out with what you put in there.
What, did you start writing blatantly racist shit?
I think there's an encounter between, which one was it? Was it Dre?
Yes. Okay. There was an encounter between Dre and
there goes Ben.
So there was an encounter between. Well, first off, there were white supremacists, like previously established in the episode. Hang on, this mic is also very far away, but there were white supremacists established within the episode, and one of the things was that at some point they had to sneak into one of the clan meetings, and so Dre did whiteface.
Whiteface.
And when the door guard greets him, he's like, "Hi," and and then says something along the lines of glad you're not a nigger. And then Dre's like, "Yeah, I hate those stupid blacks." And Michael would not let me keep that in the script.
I did keep it in though.
Oh wait, did it?
I read the script again and that was still in there, so.
Oh, you didn't cut out the racist. I thought you later edited it to be a little bit less, but apparently not. You might have made.
Whiteface is too good to not have in.
I think you kept the white. I don't know if you kept the door, what the door guard said in though, because that one I just flat out said it with the hard R.
Who knows?
So many unanswered questions.
But yes, no, that exists.
The
there
funny
was
thing
exactly
is, too, is
one
we
episode
wrote that
written.
when we were in 9th grade.
We wrote that so long ago.
You wrote it before it was.
It got to the point of we had an arc. We did have an entire arc described. I think the finale was going to be. I think we decided that the finale, like up to the finale we had planned, and the finale was going to be that like we got a bunch of bootleg characters to assist them in their final adventure.
Yeah, the whole point is each episode would be going into a bootleg, copyright-free version of an already existing TV show or movie.
Yeah.
And so we'd have to change all the names and change details so we wouldn't get sued.
Oh.
I think we created a robotic metallic police officer.
We
So
did.
you did a RoboCop thing.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
amazing.
bootleg RoboCop. Like basically, yeah. And I mean, Rick and Morty isn't exactly like every episode is not a parody of something, but
It's more the characters.
the characters are almost the exact same, and we knew that if we pursued it, that no matter what, people would see it as a copycat.
Oh yeah.
And it also,
Even though pretty much it's just a giant parody.
the thing is also, it would have cost money to produce. I mean,
And-
sure,
and
it'd be
skill.
great to actually make a show, but that was going to be an animated show. More than anything, we just wrote it to write it, I guess.
Yeah.
It was never going to be anything, but
It was just a joke.
But yeah, I mean, more stuff could have been written. But after we like found out Rick and Morty exists, we're kind of like, okay, there's no reason we should ever pursue this anymore.
Nice.
It's dead, Jim.
It is dead.
To be fair, there's a few times that we have just got rid of shows of other things. I mean, Action Team never happened. S Team died and is now being rebooted. That one's also kind of on me.
Still up for debate.
No, it's gonna be rebooted if anything.
Action Force.
Action Force is dead, right?
Action Force is not dead. We were just talking about this.
It's dead.
It's not dead.
It's not dead now.
Where
Now
has
I'm
it
gonna
been
bring it back.
for 2 years, Michael?
It's my Okay, it's kind of good that 2 years have went by because I can make it now and it won't be total trash.
This is actually 100% true. But
Yeah. So now it's more likely to come back than ever.
You see,
There's
the-
a
All
lot
we
of
need,
things.
all we need is that camera. We can
The
get
S
rolling.
team died because you're not here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly the reason.
yes,
we can't
and
fucking
now
have it
the
without Joe.
actual arc of S Team is going to change a lot because of that.
Yeah, because we would have to fucking completely redo the whole thing, and it would.
That's
it would-
why I say it's a reboot.
that if it even comes back.
The way I've written it though, it's you're dead, but you can also not be dead.
So you can get CG'd in there at any point, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
CGI me in there.
Yeah, we
Put
should
the
just
Joe
CGI
glasses on
you
the
into
banana.
show. Yeah, pretty much.
It's actually we are either gonna get Stonero and put your face on it, or like buy a blow up doll and put your face on the blow up doll.
See,
I want to
That-
do the blow up doll personally.
that
That was my
wouldn't
idea.
work in the fact that Joe was the most talkative character, and now
Yeah.
he's gone, and that does actually ruin a lot of what I based the dynamic of the show on.
Yeah, that's why it kind of sucks.
But now Scoopa has to take up that mantle, and
The problem, I feel like
Cisco has to be more talkative.
Nick's too memey.
Yeah, Nick could not say a line without turning it into a meme.
Yeah.
I mean, his whole fucking character is just a meme.
That's why he's
at
just
least-
Trevor.
Yeah.
Nick is just Trevor. And
See,
we'd
at
be
least
stuck with him a lot longer than Trevor.
see, at least me and Michael's characters could at least be like not just straight up memes. Like we could do something with
There
it.
was actually a really dark story written of Cisco's. And
Yeah,
Joe's.
yeah, but forget that because now I'm just gonna pop off one-liners and be a joke because it's easier to
Cisco
fill
and
the
Joe
void.
had like this really fucking like actual story background. Yeah, that's the weird thing is we wrote S Team and it was a joke, right? But the background of the characters and everything in their past was like super serious.
Things went way deeper than we ever intended it to.
I
That's 'cause
love
can't
the
write.
plot of just when Cisco's entire family gets whacked off. And then he
Yeah,
has to go on a blood vengeance mission. Like Jesus.
yep.
It's like Cisco's like the Punisher for Christ's sake.
He is actually the Punisher. It's pretty great. But I mean, you could keep that alive. To be fair,
We could, but it'd be tricky. And it would
I'm
be
still
very different.
I'm still a raging alcoholic in my script.
yeah, that one wasn't even originally intended. I just kind of, as time went on, I kept writing him as more of an alcoholic.
Well, it makes sense considering Cisco's supposed to be staying in Joe's bar.
But
So he
yeah,
just
no, that's
steals
where
all
they
the
stayed
whiskey
originally.
And keeps himself drunk when he's hiding out in his attic.
So, Michael, I got a question for you.
What?
What project should we undergo? Because we should really start organizing something.
We could do Action Force.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, the
because
only
we
thing
need something
is,
that's
It's hard to film with a fucking phone, dude.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, you could act money on a cat. You know, instead of Nick spending money on the giant dragon dildo, he could have bought an actual camera with that money.
He
Could have put it
Yeah.
towards the fund. You guys should like start a fund of camera money and then get an actual good camera.
But the only person that would be putting money towards it would be me.
And Nick.
Nick would not put money towards it.
Why would Nick not?
Because Nick would just buy vape juice.
No, Nick would put money towards it. Nick already spends his money on dumb shit. He'll be like, "Ooh, that sounds like a good idea to me. I'll do it."
I mean, the shit. I like the shit posts. I really like the shit posts.
I like them when they're good.
All the ones that I make sometimes.
Well, okay, which ones were not good and which ones were good, Gabe? Since you're such a critic.
I think When Life Gets You Down is great. I think the yeah. I think the anime one is also great because there's a lot of questioning what the fuck is going on, which is just dandy. Honestly, those might be my favorite. Though I do like my Pickled Onion song. I like the Pickled Onions. Those line of musical songs are quite good.
I agree.
Did you like my doo-wop one, or did you think you could?
I wish you, Bryce. Do you listen to that song now and think of me?
And wish you were back. And wish you'd respond to my messages. Yeah, I do.
He just muted himself.
Oh, great. I wanna try to throw something. I mean, we might throw something together tomorrow, Michael.
Wait, Michael, can we have? Hang
What?
on. Since I mean, it's a very. I'm thinking now, and I'm thinking that. No, wait, Bryce, what'd you say?
What?
What'd you say there?
I didn't say anything.
I thought you said "yif" for a second.
I was gonna ask Michael about something, but it doesn't matter now.
Can we have for the song to play us off today? Can we have this? This is the thing I might be most proud of actually making myself.
Are you playing Skin Flute?
I'm saying we should play it at the end of this.
Why don't you make another song, Gabe?
Then I have to download Skin Flute.
Why don't you have it downloaded and on your phone already?
Because why would I?
I mean, since I left, it's a more impactful song, don't you think?
I guess.
Yeah, you can listen to the lyrics now and it'll be impactful. It's like "Wish You Were Here."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, Skin Food is on the same level as "Wish You Were Here." Darling, my darling.
Gabe, I think you should write another song for us.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't write Skin Food.
Well, you should
Improvise Skin Flute.
Yeah, improvise another song for us, Gabe.
I should. I don't have any of my instruments, but I should.
I mean, technology is a wonderful thing. I'm sure you can think of something.
I've actually wanted to do more of that at least. So if I can and I have my way, I will try and attempt to make a new horrible song because I think the Pickled Onions has a good brand.
Jeez, all we need is a couple more songs and we'll have a full album.
That's the idea.
And then we can start marketing it to people.
Then make food.
I can burn it onto a bunch of CDs and then go around my college campus and try to sell it to people.
No, you should. Okay, hang on. Considering that, I have a story, but yes, the idea is to make an album. And the problem is I don't know what the album will be called. And I also just realized that is this something that's happened from the beginning of the branding of the Onion songs?
Delicious.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, Gabe's Music Fun Hole is not. It's not a branded song.
That wasn't part of the saga yet. That's before the idea came
That
up.
was a cover, to be fair, so it can actually count.
Why
Yeah.
not?
Because it's a cover.
When you
Cover-
made when you
covers
made the
can't
pickled
count.
onions a mixed bag of dog shit, you put the music funnel song on
Wait, hang on. Is that actually it?
there. And you put in
Is
the
this
hall
already-
of the kazoo can.
Oh, I guess. No, I don't think in the hall in the hall of the Kazoo King is in there.
It is.
Please don't go.
That's a shame.
Please don't leave me.
I almost want to fix that.
Oh,
Fuck you.
off my... Hello?
Well, because I mean, it should be an album that's not our covers. We should have we should have a playlist for just the covers.
Hey, Michael, you want to make a song tomorrow?
Oh, you mean... Oh, you mean so much.
We need one. Yeah, no, we should split it into two. We should have the Pickled Onion covers section, and then we should have the actual album. And the first album will be called A Mixed Bag of Dog Shit.
I can bring some of my kazoos tomorrow, Michael, and then you can bring your otamatone and we can make something.
No! No!
You have
So,
songs
yeah, no,
written, don't you?
I should rearrange those at some point. Just so I can
I don't have joke songs written.
You should write a
come up
joke
with
song
them
tonight.
on the spot.
Yeah, write one right now, Michael.
You let the inspiration hit you and flow through you.
I mean, making joke songs, I mean,
You get
how hard can
I
it be?
I get inspiration from listening to Spinal Tap.
you get
Puss-
really high, and then you make
Cool.
music.
We'll smonk really hard then.
Smoke weed.
I
Michael, please
get
make a
drunk
song
just
called.
like Jim Morrison.
Yes, make a song. I'm gonna make a song called Smonk Weed.
Okay.
That'll be my next hit.
I just need to buy my synthesizer and then I can incorporate.
The problem is I
Drum
need more
beats.
instruments, and then I could do it. Then I could finally make more beautiful, sweet music. I
Yeah.
could make Smonk Weed.
I still wish I had Stoner Row.
Yeah.
I mean, you can technically get him. You just need to drive over to my house.
Yep.
Yeah,
That'd kind
and
of be
then-
awkward
and then
going
you'll
up
be
to your
like,
mom and
Your
asking,
mom will be like, who are these people?
asking
I
for
will
the high
alert them to the
Jamaican
fact that you
banana.
are there for my banana.
I mean, that's kind of... Do you talk to your mom at all still, Gabe?
Occasionally,
What does she say to you?
that I'm now missed. That she now misses me.
Dude, that's about right.
We all miss you. We all
You didn't
miss
know what you
very
had
much.
until I was gone. You kept pushing. You didn't know.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah. Yeah. You're
know.
right.
Now how you feel.
That can be said on all sides.
Yeah. I just want to die now.
I want to die too.
Gabe,
Come
you
back
have
so we don't hang ourselves.
you have some fucking wicked background sound going right now.
That's not my fault. That would be because of the fact there's another person in this room. Like I
No,
told Michael earlier.
okay. No. Let me finish. There we go. It was some
That's
like
probably because you
just
were on
under
top
the
of the
hair.
laptop.
yeah.
Did it start
There-
screeching at you? Did it
Yeah.
go re?
Yeah.
We've been
yeah.
going
that-
for an hour.
Oh,
We
we
wrap
have.
this
Well,
up.
Well,
I suppose.
we had a good talk today, guys. It was good.
Pretty much.
This is the only time we ever get Gabe to talk, so
Yeah.
we gotta cherish these moments.
And then Ben just
I
left
mean,
to
that's
go
not
watch
true.
Rick
I
and Morty.
occasionally will say hi, but I've been
That-
gone for a while.
That's
I-
rare.
I think the last time we did thing was before I even left, so people don't actually know where I went. There was just the goodbye video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really explain it to me.
And no one explained what it was. No one explained that I left for a distant land,
Uh-huh.
a Fallout land.
Does anyone really care though?
No,
Other than us.
Michael, you'd be happy. I mean, it's pretty much Fallout 1 over here. So I think you'd like it. Who knew?
I
you
don't
know?
think
Who
it's
knew
quite
that-
Fallout 1 over there.
Who knew that the West Coast was already in the nuclear apocalypse? But you know,
Have fun when your city floods, asshole.
when my city floods, hey, San Jose probably won't. Maybe. If not, I'll head inland to the country. So
The West won't mean shit when it's underwater.
West Coast, Best Coast, baby. Well, hang on. That's not even true because Texas is underwater right now, so it doesn't matter where the fuck you are, apparently.
Except for here.
Yeah.
We're in the best place. There's no way we're ever gonna get flooded.
No tornadoes, no hurricanes.
What if God
Any
decides
occasional
to flood
tornado.
the Earth again, Michael, like he did back in the day? You know,
I don't know.
the flood.
And we'll all be dead.
The water will come here last.
He's already flooding Texas, which is like one of the religious capitals of the world. So
My money's on a giant rogue asteroid heading our way.
My money's on the fallout. My money's on the crawl out to the fallout.
Ow! I just stubbed my toe.
Oh, hey, Michael.
I think that's a
ate
good
at
place
Egg
to
Roll
end
King
it.
Today. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
I ate at Egg Roll King today. That one Chinese place that's across the street from where I work.
Okay.
It's really fucking good.
It's okay.
I'd like to take a moment of silence to remember that Metal Gear Solid 5 came out. And so did Fallout 4.
Why'd you have to do that? This isn't a tender moment. This is just to putting salt in
Oh, it's not to be.
moment.
It's not to. Yeah. No, it's just so you remember that both Fallout 4 came out and was kind of meh, and
Oh.
Metal Gear 5 came out and was horrible.
Let's be honest. Metal Gear Solid 5 was the beginning of the end of everything.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
before
like
But-
was as soon as things took a downward turn.
But I mean, yeah. After that point, really
We all woke
everything
up.
did start to change. But no, yeah. Fallout 4 came out. Remember when that came out?
Yeah.
Remember how big of an event that was?
I still don't think it's horrible. I just wish it wasn't so broken that I can't play it.
I just wish it was more fun. I just wish it was New Vegas.
Fun's not the problem I have with Fallout 4. I have plenty of fun. What I don't
I
have
think
is
my
any
problem-
interest.
It would be interest and a will to explore. I literally never found that submarine. I never found Zao till like way later in my experience with Fallout, and I'm still disappointed at that.
To be fair, dude, I didn't find that either until my most recent playthrough that I had to stop playing because it broke.
I'm disappointed with the Zao encounter, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's something that New Vegas wouldn't have done in the fact that, like, you can't talk to him in depth or anything about the event that he caused. Anyway, just a solemn reminder that everything is shit in the industry is garbage. And also, did you know that Final Fantasy 15 and Assassin's Creed are
They
having a
yeah.
crossover festival?
Off. Fuck you. I want to die.